All right, are you stressed out putting away all the Christmas lights and decorations? Did you vow to be organized this year after you had to undo them all? Well, we have found just the expert for that.
Dina is finding the easy way to put it all away. Hi.
Good morning. Well, Tina, I have to say, you and the weekend crew did a fantastic job putting Christmas away over the weekend. I am waiting until this segment to put my own stuff away because I want the latest tips. And we have Kim Salisbury with Home Method Co. with us this morning. Hi there.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Of course, thank you for letting us come into your beautiful home. Okay, putting away Christmas, you want to make sure you put it away in a manner that you can find stuff next year. That's the whole point.
That's the whole point, exactly. And it's so important because you don't want the season's busy enough. You don't want to start in chaos.
Yeah.
You want to start from a place of organization next year.
Okay.
So by being able to do that, then you need to get organized right now before you put it all away.
Okay, so we're actually going to start with what you see here, and you use clear bins, which is such a key point for people to know.
Right. You always want to be able to see what you have. I mean, there's going to be some exceptions like these and these, but in general, you want to be able to see what's in there. And in addition, you want to label which room. So you label by either mantle or dining room or living room, so you know exactly, like when you take this bin, you go into the dining room, you do it, and then you put the bin away, and then you bring it back out.
Yep. Okay, I love it. She even, down to like what goes on top of the tables, like where she sees here, these littler pieces, the gold trees. There's literally smaller bin sizes for those. And your extension cords, which I think is so smart.
And you know what? These are the indoor extension cords. These are specifically the ones that we use indoor because you know when you get everything out, you can't remember how you plugged it in last year. Yeah. These are the ones for indoor. We have another one for outdoor. Yeah, you got to keep your extension cords already stayed with your Christmas stuff.
Okay. Another tip I like, instead of keeping all the Christmas dishware, the glassware in the cabinet for the entire season and then taking up space, you pack that away. And look at this.
Isn't that perfect? Look at that. These are I'm only going to use these once a year. Yeah. There's no reason for them to stay in the china hutch all year round. And because this is a quick little tip, obviously. Sidebar, this is right here. This lid isn't very sturdy. So sometimes I will put this whole bin inside a clear bin and put a lid on it.
Okay.
Just as an FYI, because mine are going up into the attic. If they're going onto a shelf, totally fine. Okay. And the same with the wreath. All the wreath bags are going to go up in the attic. So as long as they're sealed, they're totally protected.
Okay, I love that. And then also for the lights, they make these round spools. This is honestly a point of contention in our house because we end up always with the strand of lights that doesn't work or we can't find all the ones that go together.
Test them before you put them away and you wrap them in here and then they're like 2 or 3 spools. Look at that. 3 spools fit in one container. So we know exactly what these are. The same in here. So these are all, these are all in here for next year. And any lights that you didn't like this year, just toss them right now. Yeah. We took the icicle lights down yesterday and we tossed them all because they were old and they were crappy. We don't want them anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, and then finally, we have about 30 seconds, but this is always a fun idea when you have the wrapping paper and things, tuck it away in a place where you can find it and it's not going to make a mess of your pantry.
Right, exactly. You want to be able to, this is the ribbon box in here and you have everything in here. You don't want anything to be a mess. You have the wine bags right here, all the wrapping paper, everything is strapped in, the bags right here. I showed this to you guys really quick. This is when, like, just in case you're trying to put your ornaments away and you need an extra idea. This is like an apple pear thing. You can put your small ornaments in your egg thing, or of course you can use the really, you know, the fancy ones right here with the dividers, which are great. But this is always a super fun alternative.
Yeah, I love that. The egg carton trick. It's a good hack. Okay, Kim, thank you so very much. Happy New Year to you, friends, and happy organizing. I'm taking all of these ideas back home with me so that I can now put my stuff away and find it for next year.
Excellent.
And you can also find Kim on Home Method Co. online and on social media. You can book her for a little consultation if you have the space.
Very nice.
Take all your Christmas stuff down.
Yeah,
we're doing it.
They'll take the Christmas stuff down even better.
Oh.
All right, back to you.
Where was she over the weekend?
Yeah. Thank you, Dina.
Thank you.
You should have come to the studio over the weekend.
I know. Oh my gosh, you should have called me. I would have come.
Write that down for next year.
Write that down.